Hello and welcome to my channel, and today I have another Pokemon pack opening, and it is a Rebel Clash booster box. Took a bit of a risk on this one, got it pretty cheap actually though, got it from Galactic Toys in the US. Go check them out, only cost me £86 including shipping as well, so very good price on this box. I know it's not a popular set, I said that in the last video on the Elite Trainer box, but I thought definitely worth a go on this. It's the set I'm collecting at the moment. Give it a go. They do have a few issues I think on Galactic Toys because they are US, with a few of the new import issues for the UK. I think they've temporarily at least held off on UK shipping, but go check them out. Great website for both Funko Pops and Pokemon cards as well. So let me get this open and get straight into it. So just before we get into the video, if you're watching this, something I discussed here in the video is wanting feedback on my content, whether that's what I'm doing myself, the content, editing myself, whatever it is. Please give some feedback in the comments. What do you like, what do you not like? You might look at this for a couple of seconds and go, no, this is not for me, but what is it that's not for you? Is it just generally me? Is it the low quality of the content? Is it my editing? Whatever it is, please give me some feedback in the comments. That will be greatly appreciated. Thank you. There we go, 36 pack there. Let's get into this pack opening. So I've mixed enough off camera there, so we're ready to go. So here we go, get straight into the pack opening. Like I said in my last video on Rebel Clash, it is a set that a lot of people seem to help people avoid. Now a lot of people that don't know what they get into, and people think that people are just in it for scalping and reselling like that. I think this is a set people try to push them to keep away from the good cards that people don't want them to get into. To go for these ones, think to get rid of some of these off the market, and keep the good ones to the collectors. But I think it could be something interesting in the future if people aren't buying these Rebel Clash packs. It could be a set that some of the cards are harder to find in the future, and actually makes them maybe more valuable, perhaps, maybe not, because I think one of the issues is with this set is that a lot of the cards in it are not particularly desirable Pokemon. There's no Charizard in here, but overall I think it's a worthwhile set. I just want to give out a little shout out to Galactic Toys. They've been fantastic. This one from the UK, they do great, particularly with Funko Pops. So I've collected the Dragon Mine, and we get my Pokemon Funko Pops from. If you don't know, from the UK we can't get Pokemon Funko Pops, although Smith's Toys, one of our toy shops, have recently started getting the Pikachus and Bulbasaur. Apparently there was some sort of license issue why the Pokemon Funko Pops couldn't be sold over here, but I got toys held up at a great price. That's where I've been picking mine up from. I've picked up a few from America while I've been over there at times, but otherwise I've not been able to get them. But got the toys, been able to get them at a great price. They do great shipping's good from America. And what's a great thing for us in the UK to say about those import fees and taxes. It's something we already have now anyway, but I think there's some sort of change to it. Basically, I think companies have to do it in their prices to begin with, which for people like me buying from America is great, but apparently the companies also get charged by our HMRC, I believe it is, to do that, which just seems a bit silly. So small businesses, they could be running out of selling things in the UK. I think your big companies will still do things like that, but small companies could unfortunately run out of it, because a lot of buyers from the UK who want to buy things that they can only get in the US will have to pay that, because it means we don't then have to pay for our we don't have to pay the tax when it comes here, and promise when we pay tax here, companies like our Royal Mail who deliver our mail here charges a fee, because they have to originally pay the HMRC the tax first, and then and then and Amazon that gets passed down to us, but we also get charged by the Royal Mail for them having to do it to begin with, which is not always a fun thing. But with Galactic Toys, I do just believe at the moment they're taking off that US option and waiting on a couple of Funko Pops, or first TCGs, first white cards, so if something good here. We're waiting for some Funko Pops. We're waiting for 4 pop ones, which is the Eevee, Jolteon, Vaporeon and Flareon, as well as a couple of pops from the Disney 65th anniversary. With the 65th anniversary, it's holding up that package for me, but until they get there, they can't post them out, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. Oh, and there's Teleon VMAX, first VMAX card of this pack opening. Very nice. So hopefully whatever's going on with that, those pops get soon to go back to toys, and then they can get them posted out to people. And hopefully got toys, even if in the short term they aren't going to post to the UK, they will eventually start doing it again, because they have, like I said, just been a great company for doing that. It takes people away from doing things like my US, which I know a lot of companies in the US aren't too happy with doing anymore, because a lot of people, it seems to think a lot of people are doing it's like a scam thing, because a lot of people send it all to the same address. I know certain websites have shut that kind of thing down. So places like Galactic Toys doing a great price on not shipping, not only shipping, but you know, paying those taxes and things up front first is great. You know, what else I'd like to know is as well, you know, a lot of people say, yeah, like the Rebel Clash set. If you're watching this and you don't like the Rebel Clash set, let me know exactly why you're not so much of a fan. Is it cards that are in the set? Is it not popular ones? Or is there just some other reason? Sorry about that. But yeah, what is it people don't like? Is it, like I said, is it the cards that are in the set that not Pokemon people like? Or is it simple case? Is there another reason particularly? Is it, you know, they're overpriced or things like that? Why is it that these are the ones that, you know, people are trying to push the bigger scams and resellers over to? Perhaps that's to push them away from the cards that they would want themselves. And I've had this box for actually a couple of weeks now before I've had a chance to actually come and open it. You know, it's oh, Red Hollows at that, nice card. And a Malamar V, nice. So I've had these cards for a couple of weeks, but I've had a few things going on, obviously with Christmas coming up, things like that. Busy in work, I haven't had a chance to actually open it. And I also wanted to do it on camera as well, which is always fun. No, but like I said, I'm trying to mix up things on YouTube. I don't want to just be in a pack over opening packs. I think it's one of the things about this year is why people come back into Pokemon. It's been such a rubbish year, really. People have found getting back into Pokemon again. The fun they had as a kid doing it has, they've taken away a bit of the rubbishness of this year. It's not really a word, but it's just something different, taking people's minds off things, for people to, you know, get back into Pokemon. I'm sure some people who really did it as lives go back to normal to go back to not being that interested in it. Probably a few maybe rare Pokemon cards these people even pick up to go for cheap perhaps, or they just try and buy themselves out and get money on for something that they'd rather do, because Pokemon long term wasn't what they wanted. But you know, for me, I am quite enjoying this actually. The main 3 sets I'm looking to complete at the moment is Rebel Clash I'm doing here, River Voltage and Darkness Ablaze. I have got some pre-orders for Shining Fates. Oh, Untitled VMAX Rainbow. That's my first rainbow card. Oh, and I just dropped it. No! I was beginning to think this box wasn't too good, but rest rainbow rare there. Best pull so far, Delta even beat that. It's a bit of whitening towards the top there, but I don't think the rest of the cards too bad in fact. Now I'm not one for green, I am just one for collecting the cards because I want the cards. That's just to shine off the packaging, isn't it? But you know, it's always good to get the good cards because that means I save me some money having to buy the individual cards later on. So you know, I don't know how many people are returning to my channel. I only have 3 subscribers at the time of filming this, but if you've been to my channel a few times and you are coming back, what I would love to know what it is that you come back for. Is it the Pokemon? Is it something else? Is it, you know, am I doing a good job of this? I know picture quality probably some of the editing skills are greater, but free. But what is it I'm doing well, and what is it I'm perhaps not doing quite so well? What would you like to see me do more of as I continue to do videos? I'm only going to get better at the editing, I hope, with the idea. But, I need to find ways of convincing people to keep coming back and wanting to come back. And is there ever a reason you go, I'm bored of this, I want to just turn off, which is fine. It's one of the things I dislike about YouTube is, in fact, it gives you an option to thumbs up, which is great, so someone likes it, but an option to thumbs down tells people you don't like the video. But the issue I find with that is that no people, someone who makes the video doesn't gain anything from the thumbs down. I don't know why you've given them a thumbs down. It'd be great if YouTube, if someone was thumbing the video down, if you could say why they don't like the video, especially to a creator. It would be a great help. So it would be great to know why you're not liking the video. What has that creator done that you're not liking in that particular video? Okay, I've only had the odd thumbs down maybe once or twice, and a hollow SQ, so an SQ and a penguin. So I just think it would be such a much better thing to help creators to go, yeah, that's what this person didn't like, and I can go about fixing that. If a thumbs down, okay, I get the point that it's to tell maybe other people that this is not such a good video, but it doesn't really help the creator to find out what they've done wrong for that person, whether it's a person that they don't like, and a hollow sodas, whether it is the person in particular, it's that particular video content, and what can they improve to maybe get that person to come back and watch your video again and watch the whole thing. Gives a thumbs up next time. Like I said previously, I would love to do a lot more Disney videos. Did give that a go last time with a Disney video, but it completely failed. I think I've got about 2 views on it. No one paid any attention to that video, so that failed. I'd love to do some more just general vlogging. Kind of COVID this year messed up mine and my fiance's complete plans of having our own house, and that would have made this a lot easier for me, in fact, because I would have had my own space to be doing this kind of thing, or probably the desk, things like that, better set up. I'll be able to get a face camera on as well as I'm doing this, which is one of the goals for next year in terms of YouTube, for doing things like this. And when I'm done with vlogging, I will be able to just put the camera on myself anyway, but I need kind of 2 cameras, one for the packs and one for myself in this kind of situation. Has anyone got any New Year's resolutions? By the time this goes up, I know it will be either around or just after New Year. Has anyone made any resolutions? I've kind of got 3 main goals I want next year. I do want to have my own house, be a homeowner there. It's been so hard this year to get a house, not just because of COVID in itself. And the gossipy. Not just because of COVID itself, but the house price market has gone kind of crazy. Prices are through the roof. Me and my fiance got a deposit ready for a house, but unfortunately, with everything going on, banks want even more of a deposit now, so that's made our life with getting a house even more difficult than originally planned. So goal 1 is to get a house. Goal number 2 is we definitely want to go back to Florida next year. That's 100% COVID dependent, because if the world is not in a better place, go even worse. We've got this new strain going around at the moment that is infecting people even quicker. If that's going around, if that's going around and the world's not in a better place, there's no chance of us doing that. And America itself is doing extremely poorly in dealing with COVID itself. The UK is probably second worst, but that's going to make it almost impossible, because travel to the US is basically just non-existent at the moment, and if the US don't get a hold of it, they're not going to be getting any UK visitors anytime soon after that. It's Florida's the main goal, because I want to go for the 50th anniversary, but if not, hopefully the UK and Where's Holgodos? And his friends may be better. I would love to go to Disney in Paris, but that is kind of secondary to Florida. And my third and final goal to that is I do want to get myself a new car. I don't have anything particularly fancy anyway, and that's not what I'm interested in, but my car is a 13-year-old car now and showing its ages in certain ways. There's recent problems I said about, but hopefully now that's fixed, then works for the time being, but I would like to get an upgrade on the car. Oh, and the Sonic on the beat, nice. I would like an upgrade on the car. That's my kind of third and final goal. And that would be money dependent once the house is sorted, if can go to Florida as well. And I think one of the reasons people have kind of got into pack moving, when you get a good card, it's kind of the euphoria again when you're a kid and getting a good card. But it is quite nice and relaxing just to, you know, kind of just sit and open packs. Is quite almost therapeutic just doing it. I know some people will put you just shoving these in some sort of drawer, like they did with their old cards, and not seeing them again. For me, it's not, like I said, I am fully into collecting. I am almost a hoarder in the way of collecting. Funko Pops, I've got tons of them. Disney pins, I've got loads of them. If you are a Disney pin collector, in particular from the UK, I think it's UK only at the moment, there is a pin sale over on Facebook on Disney Pins UK. That is on New Year's Eve, 1 PM. Go check out the Disney Pins UK page, join up, be ready for the sale. All the information is on there at the moment. It'll be a great event, it's a great pins as well. They do normally do they do normally do international shipping, but unfortunately with things going on at the moment, in particular with issues with the shipping and such, they've done UK postage only for this one, but go check that out. And I'm seeing a couple of Funko Pops and pins. I am currently back into the Pokemon collecting. If you also want to see more Pokemon, some short videos, I do also have a TikTok account. Go check that out. That is the same as this, Jones Journals. Go check that out because I do some shorter videos. So if I get like 3-pack blisters and things like that, some Pokeballs, things like that, things that aren't kind of long enough for a full video, they'll be on there. Try to get them as regular as possible. Got a series on there moment with football stickers, which you know is not quite the same thing, but you know, that's the thing about internet. It's all fandom about, you know, what works well, and that's why you've got to, I always say, you should always do something that you enjoy doing. You shouldn't be doing something just because it's the popular thing to do at the moment, because you'll get bored and it won't work. Especially if it was something like, you know, in this case Pokemon cards, you'll be stuck with them, and if you don't know what to sell them properly on the internet, you'll be able to even shift any of the good ones that you're picking up. Another green card. I think I have had some good pulls, just unfortunately that it's not a set with valuable cards in it. But you know, if I can get some good cards, yeah, I've got one rainbow rare at least. It would be absolutely amazing to get a second. But you know, if I can get a few of them, then I can get the individuals to complete the set. Got a new file coming for these, coming at the weekend, and once I have filled the file, I will know what I still need and don't need from these. Redeem card. Energy, Twin Energy, Felix, Masculine, Phantom, Creepy, Clarion, Fetch, Homage, Time Pole, Best Hard Brain Scarf, and Toxicity. I don't often try and say some of these newer Pokemon. For some reason, I don't seem to be able to say them. As a kid, easy picking up the sayings of the Gen 1 Pokemon. But these ones, I don't know why, I for some reason find much more difficult to grow with. Nice and easy to say. Oh, anti-CG. Nice and easy to say, but for some reason just cannot get my head around some of the sayings of these newer Pokemon at all. Growlithe, Creepy, Snover, Barnacle, Raring down like a Reverse Hard Copious Bucket, and a Middle Top Envy. Nice. And if I have got anyone here and they've managed to last this long, and I'm not specifically here just to see some Pokemon cards. What is it that's keeping you here? Are you actually find my contact as in myself enjoyable? I know some people will just look at it straight away and go, Pokemon, no, not for me. Even people that do like Pokemon will look and go, no, this guy's not the guy for me. Oh, Intellion V, that exists today. Well, I don't like my content and turn it off, which is fair enough. But you know, I might have put a caption at the start, because the only way people get better is, in some ways, constructive criticism. Is it just not like the sound of the video? It's just fair enough. Is it the content's boring? Do you don't like Pokemon? Whatever. Is there a way I can improve? Why don't hard? That's what we like to see. I think to use more too early in the last booster box. But the only way people improve is if you tell them what they're doing kind of wrong, or where they can improve. You know, it's always good to get feedback. Hello, Appleton. Get the feedback, listen to it, work on it to make yourself better. This works for most things in life. And not only New Year's resolutions though. Christmas, do people have a good Christmas? No, it's not very easy Christmas, is it really? It's been a strange one. You pay for tears and all different things, and last minute changes from the government to Christmas plans, which they probably should have even bothered saying we could have 5 days of almost relaxation of the rules, because that was just a silly thing to say, because it obviously wasn't going to be feasible, not the right word, is it? Plausible to do that, because the country just wasn't in a good enough state COVID wise, especially with the recent announcement that there is a new strain of COVID, and it's just not any more kind of deadly, but it's more infectious, affects people quicker and affects more people. As soon as they knew that, they should have kind of took it back a bit. It seems like London's dealing with it quite poorly. Toxicity rate, dealing with it quite poorly. You know, up here, it seems to see a lot of it up north, but no. Has anyone here been kind of affected by it? Have you had it? No, someone's had it. I've had a few friends that have had it, so they've been able to fight it off quite well, but I do know people that have unfortunately had family members pass away from it, which is never nice. People just saying it's just a flu, we should get on with it. I don't follow that. If we can save lives anyway, we should. I think there's certain businesses that are being closed that have got the right precautions in place though, and they should be allowed to keep open. When people go to things like the supermarkets and things like that, people aren't following any type of social distancing rules and things like that. The supermarkets do try to ask people to go shopping on their own, people just go in groups and things like that. More chance of you spreading your germs in the supermarket, and if more of you go shopping, more you or someone in your family comes into contact with someone who has COVID. So that's, you know, all you're doing there is taking it home, passing it around. You could potentially see someone in your family who's potentially you know, more susceptible to what COVID brings and the illness, such. Yeah. Interesting fact on, not quite fact, but point on Funko Pops. What is everyone's, if you collect Funko Pops, even your favourite or your most valuable Funko Pop? One of mine, one of mine is my Comic-Con Billy from Saw. That was a highly baked pop now, unfortunately, but I managed to get it early on. It was a present for me, so I didn't actually even buy it for myself. TCG towards the end, nice. It's worth up to somewhere between £400 and £500 at the moment. I'd never sell it. It's something that, you know, Saw films, something I love, so I love the pop. Ooh, out, Fable. Hold on, I've got 4 of them. So yeah, that's mine. What is everyone's favourite and your most valuable pop? At some point I will try and maybe do a tour of the Funko Pops I've got, and see hopefully next year I got my own house so I can get a setup with kind of Pokemon and pops and all things like that, and get things filled up, and that'll make it far easier for me making videos as well. Final pack in this video seems to be flying by for me. If you've made it this far, I may have dragged, but again, if you have made it this far, please let me know what am I doing right, and if there is things going to improve on YouTube, what is that I can improve. Guess hollow and scissor non-hollow. So just go through anything by the various hollows first. I'm not sure any of these were particular special. I want to look for the gem ones like Clefairy there. Various hollow trains on all that exciting glow tad, apple and Snowver, Astrovire, Chatot, SQ, someone pronounce that for me, SQ. Gyarados probably the best reverse holo I got. On Edge, Palasand, Surskit, Coughing, Toxel, Applin, Bronzong, Alex, Trevent, Zamazent, no, Zamazent might be the best. Electrode, Gleam, Farfetch'd, Polycoly, Barabotch, Morgram, or Safe again, another one, Full Heal, Dragavolt, and then we've got our hollows, which is Colossal, Clefable, SQ again, can't say the name, but you know, Appleton, Boss Orders, V's got Eldegoss, Sandaconda, Mortic, Toxicity, Marmar, we've got Inteleon VMAX, Inteleon V Full Art, and the best pull we got that I managed to drop, Inteleon VMAX Rainbow Rare. Nice pull there, good box I think overall. So that was our Rebel Clash booster box. So quite a good box there. We've got a full art and we've got a Rainbow Rare as well, so some good pulls there. No, overall, that was an enjoyable chat for me just to get a few things off my chest. Quite enjoyed that. If you made it this far, like I said, please just give me some feedback, what I'm doing right, what I'm maybe doing wrong. Is it just simply editing? Can I be better with myself? Is the content, as in like Pokemon that you're not enjoying or you are enjoying, you want to see more, don't want to see more, see certain things within Disney. What I want to do is getting around and doing some general vlogging, but you know, it's kind of hard when a lot of places are closed. Hopefully next year things will start reopening. I can get my camera and my tripod, go out a few places, do some vlogging of different places and things, show myself off a bit more. I know it's hard to show who I am kind of thing, just doing packs and stuck doing this like I am. Hopefully next year if we get a house, and then I'll have my own little space, get maybe an office, bit of a geek room, man cave kind of thing, and be able to do this, have a nice little setup, get another camera so I can do face cameras as well as showing the cards as I pull them. It's great fun. Hopefully I'm going to look for some more cards coming soon. I said check out my TikTok, which is Jones Journals. I've got a link to that in the description. Because that has more Pokemon content. I also have a series on football stickers at the moment, so if you don't enjoy it too much, just avoid that. For small things like the Pokeballs and 3 packs and things like that, go up there rather than, because it's not enough for a full video. But yeah, if you made this far, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.